This is the SAS Viya 6 presentation. So I started off by going to Explore and Visualize and got to the VA1 Demo 3.3a. So in here, we are going to start out by looking at calculated items. So we're going to click this Data tab over here, and we're going to go down to Aggregated Measure, and we are going to look at number of orders. We're going to click it, and then we're going to look at Edit. Click Edit, and then right here you can view the calculation. So then we're now going to go back out, and we're going to go to the measure group right here, and we are going to do the same for customer age. So we're going to edit it. You can see that this is the calculation for that one. And then we're going to go into customer age group in the category. So right here, we're going to do the same. We're going to click edit, and you can see that this expression, this calculated item right here is for that one. So then we're going to go out, and in the category group, this is already done, but you go by clicking customer ID right here, and you're going to click new calculation, and then for the name field, you're going to make it number of customers. So as you can see down here, I created it. It is number of customers, and the type was distinct count. So this is now in the aggregated measure area. So then we are going to create a custom chart that was already made right here. So you can see that order type is for both of them, and number of customers is right here with the order type, and the number of orders with the order type is also shown right here. So then in the right pane, we're going to click Options, and in the Object group, in the name field, we're going to enter customers and orders by order type. And then we're going to press enter. There's the name. And then we are going to click data on the left pane. And in the measure group, we are going to right click on profit. And we are going to duplicate that. And in the edit properties, for the aggregation field, we're going to select average. And in the name field, we are going to type in average profit and press enter. And then modify the average profits by order type and by continent bar chart. So in the canvas, we are going to click the we are now on the average profits by order type and continent, and we clicked the right pane, we clicked roles, left pane, we clicked data, and then from there we're going to drag average profit on top of profit to replace it, and this is how the bar chart will now look. So now we're going to create a new custom category. So we're going to do this by clicking the data pane, clicking new data item, and then custom category. And then in this, the name field is going to be loyalty member. And then for the based on field, we are going to select loyalty number or loyalty num. And double click that. And then we're going to type in So when we select the value group, we're going to type no and press enter, and then in the left pane, we're going to click 00, and we're going to drag the values right here. And then we're going to drag 99 down to here. And then for the select value group 1, we're going to type yes and press enter. And then the value groups will look like this. And then with the remaining values, we will group as other, and then we will press OK, and that's how we created the custom category where it says loyalty member right there. So then in the new data item loyalty member appeared in category. So then we are going to duplicate this bar chart by clicking the 3 dots right here. We're going to press duplicate, and then we are going to click above the bar chart, right? So then in roles for category, we are going to see that order type. We want this to actually be loyalty member right here. And then for this one, for group where it says continent name, we are going to click that, and we are going to select customer age group right here. And then in the object group, for the name field, we are going to enter average profits by loyalty membership and age group. And then in the direction field, in the bar group for direction field, we are going to press vertical, and then this is what the graph should look like. And that is the end of part 1. Part 2 of SAS Viya 6. So I already had logged in and gotten to the VA1 demo 3.3b. So we are going to start by making sure we're on page 4, clicking the data button, and then in the category group next to state name, we are going to double click that. We're going to just click down on this, and for the classification, we are going to put that as geography. For the geography data field, verify that geographic name or code lookup is selected. And then for the name or code content, we are going to make sure it is U.S. state names is selected. Oh, that's U.S. state names selected right there. So then from there, we can see that 5 out of 220 are unmapped. We're going to press OK, and then we will see that there's a new category, a new group, geography is added to the data pane. So in the data pane next to postal code, we're going to click down on that as well. In the classification field, we are also going to make sure this is geography. We are making sure that the geography data field has geographic names or code lookup is selected, and then for the name or code context field, we are going to select US zip codes, and we are going to then press, as soon as it loads, we are going to press OK, and you can see that postal code and state name are now in the same thing. So then we're going to create a new data item, and we're going to select hierarchy. So we're going to double click the following available items. So we're going to double click state name and postal code, and then we are going to click OK, and you can see that in hierarchy, state name postal code is actually, we're going to name it US hierarchy first. So there we go. So then we're going to add the data filter. Add a data filter. So we are going in the data pane, we are going to click this data source menu right here, and we are going to select apply data filter. On the left, we are going to verify that data items are selected, and then expand the character group and select customer country. And then in the conditions area, we're going to double click on customer country in X. And this is what it should look like. And then click none selected. And then in the select data values window, double click the United States, which is going to be towards the bottom. And then we're going to click OK. And then it should look like this, customer country and the United States. At the bottom, you can see that the total observations is 951,669. And then we are going to click OK. So then from there, we are going to create a geomap. So we're going to Objects, and then we are going to drag geo coordinate right here onto the canvas. In the right pane, we're going to click Roles. For geography, we are going to select US hierarchy. For size, we are going to add frequency to that. And for color, right here, we are going to select profit. And this is what it should look like. This is the geomap. This is what it should look like as a whole. And then in the right pane, we are going to hover over this eye in the lower right corner of the geomap, and it basically just views a warning saying that no matches were found for supplied geography items. PR, some features may not be displayed in the map because of missing location information or data. So then in the right pane, we're then going to click Options. In the name field, right here, we are going to type in profit by location. And then in the coordinate group right here, we are going to verify that scatter is selected for the data render type. And then for the initial marker shape, we're going to select diamond. And then for marker size, we are going to select 30 right there. And then in the legend group, we are going to have the placement field. We're going to choose this middle right side. And then we're going to right click on the geomap, and we are going to select